All of you see page number 14. Now I am reading this new topic, sustainability of development. Sustainability means ability to sustain, to hold or to maintain. So listen carefully, student. Suppose for the present that a particular country, I am reading this one, that a particular country is quite developed. Just think, at present one country is quite developed, so we would certainly like this level of development. Means quite developed is country's level is a quite developed, somewhat good. So what we'll think, we would like this level of the development to go up further, to increase this level at least, otherwise be maintained for future generation. At least we try to develop level, increase that level whatever we have, and otherwise we will think that, so we have to maintain whatever we have the level, quite develop this level we have to maintain. Why? For future generations. So this is called the sustainability of development. This is obviously desirable. We have to desire, we can say the think about such things. We have to maintain our whatever we have the level, as well as we have to try ourselves to increase the level for the development. However, since the second half of the 20th century, a number of scientists have been warning that the present type and levels of development are not sustainable. Since the second half of the 20th century, so many scientists now they are giving warning. So the present level of our development means we are not maintaining, we are disturbing, we are polluting our environment, we are not means we are not doing to maintain our development for the future generation also. Students, now this example you read, this is very easy. Example 1, groundwater in India. Recent evidence suggests that the groundwater is under serious threat of overuse in many parts of the country. Groundwater, this is one of the serious problems. This is also one of the warning dangers for our country. Day by day the groundwater is reducing. About 300 districts have reported a water level decline. Water level day by day decline. Decline means reducing of over 4 meters during the past 20 years. Nearly 1/3 of the country is overusing their groundwater reserves, and 1/3 of the country, so many states, for irrigation facilities overusing of the groundwater. In another 25 years 60% of the country would be doing the same if the present way of using this resource continues. So what will happen if we continue such type of our overusing activity? So in future it will be danger for next generations. Groundwater overuse is particularly found in the agriculturally prosperous regions of Punjab and western UP, Uttar Pradesh, hard rock plateau areas of central and south India, some coastal areas, and the rapidly growing urban urban settlements. Now students, see this page. I'm reading this one. Groundwater is an example of a renewable resource. Groundwater, renewable resource. Renewable means we can renew naturally. Renewable and non-renewable. There are two types of resources. We have studied already. These resources are replenished. Replenished means refilled again by nature. As in the case of crops and plants also, okay, after using crops and plants, so naturally, so they can also grow. So water also refilled by nature. However, even these resources may be overused. But if we overuse of these resources, so what will happen? Danger for us. Overused, for example, in the case of groundwater, if we use more than what is being replenished by rain, if we are more using than refilled by rain, by we can say by nature, then we would be overusing this resource. So it will be dangerous, or we can see the bad effect on our nature. Now I'm reading this one, just listen carefully. Non-renewable resources. Non-renewable means we cannot renew, means nature cannot renew very fast, so it takes time for renewable also. Non-renewable resources are those which will get exhausted after years of use. Some resources we cannot renew, will get exhausted. Exhausted means after using. So after years of use, if we continue overusing such resources which are non-renewable resources, so one day it will be over from the earth. We have a fixed stock on the earth which cannot be replenished. Now we have stock, some resources which are the non-renewable resources, we have stock. We cannot replenish, we cannot refill, we cannot make new naturally. So we do discover new resources that we did not know of earlier. We don't know earlier, but we have discovered now. So all these resources we have, but some are the renewable and some are non-renewables. In both the cases, if we are overusing, not using, so we can see the bad effects or disadvantages also. New resources in this way add to the stock. We have the stock also. However, over time, even this will get exhausted after years. If we are overusing, so whatever we have the stock, so these stock also will be over one day. Now read this one. Example 2. Exhaustion means used up of natural resources. Table 1.7. Crude oil reserves. Now students, this one read. Now I am reading this last paragraph. See the page number 16. Consequences. Consequences means causes. Results of environmental degradation do not respect national or state boundaries. Do not respect national or state boundaries means we can see the environmental causes, disadvantages everywhere. Nature cannot see this country or that country. We can see the ill effect everywhere. This issue is no longer region or nation specific. Region is not important, nation is not important. If we are overusing natural resources, so we can see the ill effect or effect on environment also, and we are disturbing our, we can say, the sustainability of development. Our future is linked together, we are connected to each other. Sustainability of development is a comparatively a new area of knowledge in which a scientist, economist, philosophers, and other social scientists are working together. All they are working together in that idea. Sustainability of development means we have to maintain, preserve our, means we have to use at present natural resources as well as we have to preserve also for the next generation. It is called the sustainability of development. Now this one. In general, the question of development or progress is perennial. Perennial means here active all the time. The question for the development and progress that is going on forever. At all times, as a member of society and as individuals, we need to ask where we want to go, because we are the member of our society. And as an individual level also, we have to think ourselves where, what we want, where we want to go, what we wish to become, what we want to be. So that we are disturbing our environment, we are overusing our natural resources. What we want to do, what our goals are, these questions are very important. So the debate on development continues, so it will be going on. Now students, here first chapter of economics is over. Now try to understand, and thank you very much.